Hi everybody, how are you? I'm here with Geoff White, former REIV president. How are you, Geoff?
Great, Marlene. Lovely day.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
How gorgeous is Docklands?
Yes, that's right.
Now, we've got some questions for Geoff. Geoff, with the RBA news last Tuesday, what impact do you think this will have on the property market?
Well, I think we've had the news for about a week or so now, and already we're seeing a bit of an uplift in buyers because buyers are anticipating that the market will see a bit of a rise in spring, and there's more of a chance now that the interest rates will come down at the next meeting of the RBA. So I think buyers are wanting to get in ahead of time. So activity-wise, it's really starting to pick up. We're definitely seeing that.
With 6 months now complete this year, what's the overall trend in property values?
Okay, so we've seen, I think, certainly Melbourne and Sydney, we've seen over recent, 6 to 12 months ago, a decline in the market. That's certainly flattened, and now we're starting to see a bit of an uplift. We're seeing growth in dwelling values over the last month or two in Melbourne, which seems to indicate that it's hit the bottom and it's on the way up. So if that is to continue, we're likely to see some good price rises in perhaps the next 6 to 12 months. If we see those interest rate reductions, that will certainly help, yes.
Yeah. Has Melbourne started to bounce back after a difficult patch?
Yes, it has. And as I indicated, there's definitely been a rough patch in Melbourne, probably behind some of the other capitals. Yeah. However, we're starting to see a 0.5% increase in the last month, and we'll probably see another 0.5%, and that's a trend that we're going to see over the course of the coming months, I expect. Again, driven by consumer confidence and business confidence, but also interest rates as well.
Yes. Do you think the market will grow rapidly for the balance of this year?
I don't think so. I think it's going to be fairly stable with a bit of growth. We're going to see an increase in demand for property, but we're also going to see an increase in supply as we go into spring. So sometimes the increase in supply will offset the increase in demand, but generally speaking, a little bit of an uprise between now and the end of the year, definitely.
Excellent. Okay, and finally, what's a tip you'd have for anyone wanting to enter into the property market right now?
Well, I think it all comes down to what you can afford. So the first thing you should be doing if you're looking into the market is go and talk to your broker and actually see what you can afford to buy. That's number one. And secondly, become very rehearsed in the market that you want to buy in. In other words, find the data, go and look at properties, start to become an expert in that area, and then you'll be better positioned to go forward and make an offer on a property. But do your research, both in finance and also in the market.
Fantastic tips, Geoff. That is really great.
Thanks, Marlene. Great to be with you, and all the best to you.
Yeah, thank you.